Today we're comparing the Apple smartwatch, which costs $300, against its latest competitor, KoreTrak, which is less than $50. Let's see how it holds up. So this is a new KoreTrak. This one cost me less than $50. A lot of my friends recommended it, so I decided to try it. And a lot of people say that it's as good as the Apple Watch, so I have to see for myself, right? That is why I have the Apple Watch on one wrist and the KoreTrak on the other. A lot of people get smartwatches because they want to get in better shape. So let's talk about how they work as fitness trackers. The main fitness features in both these watches are heart rate monitoring, step counting, activity tracking, and sleep tracking. So throughout the week, I went for a walk, a run, a bike ride, and a swim. And I had the Apple Watch on that wrist and the KoreTrak on this wrist. I found the steps, heart rate, pace, and distance numbers were about 3% from each other. I think that's a pretty good mark for KoreTrak. Remember, accurate sensors are basically the reason why people pay so much more for the Apple Watch. But if it's only a 3% difference, I don't think it's justified to pay another $250 more. Now, maybe if you want to throw in bragging rights, but for people who like having money, KoreTrak is a better choice. I found that the two watches perform more or less the same way in every other department too. Sleep tracking, heart rate, and blood pressure history were very similar. Also, both were totally fine in the shower and in the pool. But what about the non-fitness stuff? Well, KoreTrak is pretty intuitive when it comes to answering texts, calls, and receiving notifications. Basically, all the good stuff you expect in a smartwatch. The responsiveness of the screen is almost as good as the Apple Watch. I do admit that the Apple Watch has a slightly higher pixel density. But then again, is it really worth $250 more? I don't think so. Oh, and the KoreTrak has the same battery life as the Apple Watch, which is about 7 days on average. So the KoreTrak performs almost the same as the Apple Watch, looks similar to the Apple Watch, and costs $250 less. So if you want to get in shape or just upgrade from a low-tech watch, I suggest you get a KoreTrak instead of spending hundreds of dollars on just the label. You can get one under $50. I put a link down below, click on it, and get yourself one before they run out.